Welcome to Middle Class Matters, Business News in English from Dr CMA Alagesan. Rupees 3.3 rupees 3,15,000 crore minimum fraud in the road construction projects under the Bharatmala pariyojana. Part number 2 continued. Conceptualization and planning of Bharatmala pariyojana. At the time of taking approval, one of the stated objectives of the pariyojana was to improve the Logistics Performance Index (LPI) of India. However, MORTH did not set any targets, milestones, or action plan to improve the index. CCEA had also directed for laying down outcome parameters in the form of reduction in travel time, fuel efficiency, accident reduction, comfort in riding, and user satisfaction for every selected corridor and monitoring thereof. However, Ministry of Road and Transports did not set any target for outcome parameters like accident reduction, comfort in riding, and user satisfaction, etc. Further, no mechanism was set to monitor achievement of any of the outcome parameters. It is recommended that Ministry of Road Transport should consider setting of targets for improvement of logistics performance index of India and should monitor the same periodically. Outcome parameters for the corridors or projects selected under BPP 1 and a monitoring mechanism for the same should also be established. Para 3.1 and 3.2. Languishing projects of NHDP were taken up in BP1 without resolving the existing impediments, bottlenecks, etc. Vice availability of right of way or pending disputes regarding forest land, including wildlife sanctuaries, resulting which these projects again got stuck in BPP 1. It is recommended that NHDP length yet to be awarded under BPP 1 should be carefully planned for development after clearing the existing bottlenecks. For identification of national highways length under BPP 1 based on principles of optimal traffic and freight movement, etc., Ministry of Road Transport carried out an optimization service exercise for NHAI. However, no such optimization exercise was carried out for NHI DCL and road wing of MORTH. While optimizing NHAI projects, the targets for development of national highways length under BPP 1 increased substantially by around 160% to 64,675 km, excluding residual NHDP length. The target length for residual NHDP component was increased to 12,324 km post optimization against 10,000 km approved by CCEA, while the length actually planned 4,607 km to be constructed under BPP 1 under this component were much lower than that was approved by CCEA and optimized later on. Post optimization exercise, new national highways length beyond the lengths approved by CCEA were included in lengths to be developed by NHAI and BPP 1. Further, already awarded or constructed length formed a major part of the CCEA approved length and the length optimized. In NHI DCL, national highways length approved or awarded for other schemes were being merged in targeted or constructed lengths of BPP 1. That is, out of total 97 projects, 2,244 kilometers awarded to NHI DCL under BPP 1 up to March 31st, 2023. A total of 78 projects, 1,752 kilometers were approved in schemes other than BPP 1. The claim of that such lengths were arrived at after origin destination study, freight flow projections, and verification of identified infrastructure gaps through geomapping was therefore not verifiable in audit. In order to ensure sufficient management of resources and optimal project outcome, it is recommended that MRTH may carry out an in-depth analysis based on accurate ground level data before proposing a scheme of this magnitude in nature in future. Para 3.4.1, 3.4.2 and 3.4.3. Prioritization of projects after identification of length as per optimization was not done for NHIDCL and road wing of MORTH. No rational, systematic and codified methodology was adopted in prioritization of projects for NHAI. Further, timelines were not decided for awarding and constructing the projects falling under different priorities. There were instances where projects were developed based on deficient cost benefit study or without getting detailed project reports prepared. It is recommended that Ministry of Road Transport and Highways should prioritize projects based on defined criteria so as to optimally utilize the scarce financial resources. A comprehensive cost benefit analysis based on optimal lanes, composition, capital cost recovery, mode of construction, competing infrastructural developments, and analysis of counterclaims of existing concessionaries need to be incorporated in the developed detailed project report. Development of 35 multimodal logistic parks (MMLPs) was made part of BPP 1 to facilitate efficient and seamless freight movement in the country. However, no MMLP has been developed up to March 2023. It is recommended that MORTH should prioritize approval for these MMLP projects where basic groundwork, feasibility assessment, and consultation with stakeholders have been completed and the necessary policy frameworks or model concession agreements have been developed. Para 3.6. Fund management. Up to 31st March 2023, when only 75.62% of CCEA approved length has been awarded, 158.24% of CCEA approved financial outlay has already been sanctioned. Significant changes made in the scope of projects and cost estimates as well as richer project specifications adapted have pushed up the sanctioned cost of projects awarded under BPP 1. This has resulted in sanctioned civil cost being Rs 23.89 crore per kilometer as against the CCEA approved cost of Rs 13.89 crore per kilometer and sanctioned pre-construction cost Rs 8.28 crore per kilometer as against the CCEA approved cost of Rs 1.39 crore per kilometer. There was variation from the approved model mix of NHAI as out of the total national highways length of 23,268 km awarded, a meager national highway length of 1.75% was being developed under BOT toll mode as against 10% approved for this mode of construction, whereas 48.35% and 49.9% of national highways length were being constructed under EPC and HAM mode respectively, as against 30% and 60% approved respectively for this mode of construction. Besides, increase in requirement of BPP 1 funds, the funds approved for other schemes, that is Rs 1,57,324 crore, were being utilized to report BPP 1 achievement as observed in NHIDCL, whereby 78 such projects 1,752 km approved in other schemes were being reported as achievements of BPP-1 as on March 31st, 2023. NHAI alone projected in May 2019 financial outlay of rupees 10,55,268 crore for meeting its BPP-1 targets against CCE approved financial outlay of 5,35,000 crores for BPP-1 as a whole. The total borrowings realized by NHAI for BPP-1 up to 2020-21-22 was rupees 3,349 crore as against the borrowing approved by CCEA of rupees 2,09,279 crore as source of funding for BPP-1 as a whole. The excess borrowing of rupees 91,070 crore was being utilized for meeting the higher fund requirements due to time and cost overrun in development of BPP-1 projects. Thus, there was disconnect among the financial outlay approved by CCEA, financial plans for BPP-1 approved by MROTH and its implementing agencies and realization of the plans thereof. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, give your comments, share to your friends for educating people on various activities happening around us, so that our hard earned money which is being contributed as taxes as well as the money which is borrowed by the government of India is being utilized properly. Thanks for watching.